Uncle Nate coming to you from Birds of All New York podcast. But I don't just do birds, I do fires of all New York. This is a really big one. As you can see, there's at least 93 fire trucks. Four are off the way. You see they carry 500 pounds of gear easy. These are the world's strongest people. And then there's like casualties. You might see cadavers, I don't know. It's not like medical nursing person. But they have EMS, yeah. And this is the thing, like if you have an army of fire things, we have an army of firemen. I love this. I didn't even start this fire. Here we are at the corner of 7th Avenue, and I believe this is 38th Street. And you know, there was fire up there. You can see every single badge. Now, I was telling the world, like, I need my firearm and badge back, but I don't think so. Just like Jesus said, this is my firearm and badge. It's like what they say, like, where do you keep all your ammo? In the enemies. In this case, the greatest emergency in New York City is a fire. Everything else is a misdemeanor. If you start a fire in New York City, you are a career criminal. I wish I could get a comment, from somebody, but I'm an invisible Asian male ninja, you know. But look at all these beefcakes. If you're looking for a boyfriend this Valentine's, talk to them. One of them might be single. That's what I think. As an uncle, with this many firemen, they can't all be married. Isn't this great? Look at all these guys. You see it? You see it?
All right. So I
Hey.
ain't ready.
Go back. Whoa, that's the deputy assistant chief. Hi, boss. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, Cochran. That's a big name. Huge family. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. When are you going to see that in New York? Look at that. That's your money at work. That's my older brother. Look at that. Look at that. That's like Niagara Falls right there. For free. When are you going to see that in New York, huh? Eat your heart out, Buffalo. This is the most disciplined organization right now. If you need an army, call the fire department. They're not your person army. Unless they are, I don't know. But if you own a building in New York, rest assured, through the insurance and everything, like the Mamdani, I guess, your property won't be completely demolished. One or two floors, that's collateral. Look at that. Look at that. That's like an art piece. When in my life, 48 years on this planet, have I seen the sun and then that shower? Only in my shower do I see that. You see how each one is like a reflection? The timing of the sun. Who can do that? I can't do that. More. Talk about chemtrails. It's nothing. This is actual gritty reality. You see fire, you destroy it with water. I love it. And then you see art in the middle of it. It's good art when everybody's looking up at it. Like, wow, I've never seen water. Not like this. Just, they do the thing like, stay back, all of you. There's water, falling debris. Stay back, please. Do not go in there. Oh! Falling debris. Look at that. Look at that. More sun, please. We need to see this. And I'm not the only one covering this. There should be like the fire department PR squad or something. I guess I admit the budget cuts are really ridiculous. If they hired me, I'll just say I endorse everybody from Midtown Mob to Batman to Curran. You know, Richard must have pulled some strings. He's entitled to one fire. This is the law firm of Richard Goldberg, Berger, and thing. Do you know the name of the phone number of a good lawyer? Because I do. Look at that. Stay back, please. You know, you don't want to get hurt by falling debris. So pretty faces. You don't want to get cut up. Back. Hey, that's mine.
That's it?
Yeah, yeah. So you're a thief,
Oh,
huh?
no,
No. It looks like you tried to
No,
take my
my
bag.
boss said
Are you on my camera right now? So what's your name? What's your name, brother? Huh? How you doing? Yeah, how you
talking stuff?
No, this is my stuff.
My boss calling me.
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what this stuff. Sorry.
So ask. Ask.
Yeah, sorry.
Can I go into your pocket right now
No.
without asking?
He called me. He didn't
It doesn't matter.
Okay, don't tell
Okay?
me.
Next time, do not do
fucking
that.
tell me.
Do you know a number of a good lawyer? Because I do.
I don't
What's your name?
They call me.
Tell your boss. What's your boss's name?
Andre, you tell me you leave stop here. That's
Okay, I'm just kidding.
You tell me to leave stop here.
I know.
That's what you tell me how bad it is.
I know. Okay. But next time, okay?
Yeah.
Me, I'm nice guy. Then we'd be like, hey.
No. After you tell me you leave baggy.
I know, I work the same way. I have a boss too.
Huh?
I have a boss too. Don't worry about that.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. My apology.
Yeah, let me call you.
Ooh, I gotta watch my stuff, that's why. I don't want to block your door.
No.
No, it's my fault. I apologize to you.
No, it's okay.
I'll be over there. You gotta be able to do community service and be an example to people. They're just doing their goddamn job. But if somebody takes your stuff, you gotta say, hey, that's my stuff. And then you hug them. I wanna be on the side of the angels here. So I'm just gonna go where the ice is. Anybody wants to take my bag, they're gonna have to go through here. You want my bag? Come and take it. You know, it's odd. It's just like my wrongful death check. That's not yours. Don't cash it. You know? Sorry. Just me. Not a threat. I'm harmless. I didn't start this fire and I'm on record. You know? I want all of you to know. I'm recording for myself. In New York, you can have single party consent. They're looking for the criminal who did this. If there was one, suspected terrorism, make sure you disqualify yourself right away. You know? If I was FBI, NSA, or whatever, like these people, they're looky looks. A lot of arsonists like to see their work. And now that I know that people will see a bag and take it, like that's whoever takes it next. That's not yours. I'm right behind these guys too. I'm completely unarmed. I don't have any guns or badges. And there's people behind me too. There's cameras all over. And I'd like to advertise BJ Fabrics right now. My point here is that I'm doing job well done. I'm documenting a job well done. Do you see all of these fire trucks? I'm waiting for the MERV, you know, the major emergency remote vehicle or something. Response vehicle. Right. That's my brother's name. I'm Nate. North American Trade Experience. NATE. Okay? So NATO's fucking involved in this. And if you tell me all of these people don't work for NATO, that's ridiculous. We paid. There's a budget. Right now, all I'm doing is countering magical threats. If anybody shoots a fireball, I'll give you the first one hit. Go ahead, wizards. Curse all your curses. I'm here. You know, for some reason, I didn't even want to be in this position. It's just my bag was next to the building and somebody took it. Where the hell else would I go? You know? This is a paper towel. If you see, like even the Jews are like, beware a thief. And then they're their own community. They have the name, a big truck. I'd love to hug all these. Whoa, hubba. I'm sorry. Not appropriate. Not all firemen are men, you know. Even this guy is like a mummy. You can still see like those Afghani with the eyes. I mean, this is just to prove I'm not gay. You know, if I say hubba hubba, there's a women around. Even though they're reptilians, it's like wow, you're a well put together reptilian. That like your God really worked hard on a female form. That's what I'm saying. She looks like Lubna, you know, candid with Lubna. I can't really zoom in because one, there's no consent, there's no permission. You can just see my reaction, like I'm happily married, you know. But even then, wow. And then there's a couple too, like you know. This is a hierarchy of women. As long as I'm not tackled to the ground and the knee on my neck is like, what are you doing? I am covering myself and my bag. I mean, look, why would anyone want to steal my lunch? Look at this. It's disgusting. This is a $5 hat. I got this at the Empire State Building. Why the fuck would they take it? I'd like to see somebody steal a fire truck right now through the traffic. Go ahead. Best criminals of all time, you're up. That's Corcoran, you know, deputy fire chief. He doesn't look like he takes a lot of shit from anybody. Like I'm just like 8 feet away. I'm not supposed to be, but they tolerate me. This is awesome. It's all a form of training, you know. It's like you know the kid. There's always going to be a kid like I want to grow up a fireman. You know how many children are here? It's like this is what a fireman is all about. I want to be one, and then you get a lot of recruitment from this. In fact, if the fire department doesn't have footage of this and put it in the next year's video, hey, Mom Donnie, how about a 13-month bonus right now? See, somebody agreed. You know how hard it is to get a 13-month bonus? You got to work hard 12 months. You got to prove that. I wanted you to see what's on the back. That's Deputy Assistant Chief Corcoran. I put an extra R. I think it's Corcoran or Corcoran. But like Cometown, you know? You gotta be like high up in the organization to have your whole rank. If you look at my bag, I got nothing. You know? Maybe I get a participation badge. There's Northwell Health. You know, let's see. Right here, front and center is like they even have like an American flag on the grill. So this was 21 must be the tops. You know? First on the scene. Oh, there you go. EMT hugs. I love hugs. And the salute RAC right there. You can see the smiles. It's like if somebody's grumpy, you can be the smiley one. Look at that. It's right there. Isn't that great? I'm eating a Fig Newton. My wife gave me one. Remember? That's the PR side. He's like, boss, I'm happy to see you. Me too. It's like seeing my mom. I was like, still grumpy, Grandpa? Yeah, come here and give me a hug. Anyway, look at the size of that fucking spear. Like, you know. Oh, hey, Johnny. Hey, well, this is a show of force. If fires ever attack New York, you know, if wizards and aliens and Godzilla came, the fire department stands ready. That's all. You should have seen. If you rewind the stream, you can see a nice waterfall with the sun right in the back. So how's things in Texas or whatever you guys hiding? Me, I have to do this overtly. Somebody tried to take my bag. You know this? This piece of shit. Next to a building, some guy was like, I'm going to take it. I was like, you're black. Do you know the number of a good lawyer? Because I do. Hey, JK, where are you? You want to meet up? That's Assistant Chief Corcoran. He's holding court right now. You know? No, I don't need you on my side. If I'm attacking Mark Mays, you defend him. Now the police are here. Everything's calm. You're on my side. I don't need you on my side. I'm a villain. These are all heroes. I don't think I need your help because you'd be prosecuted under RICO. Shut the fuck up and do not incriminate yourself. I'm the tamest villain of all time. I'm in total awe of all these. Like, holy crap, you all came here for me? It's not even for me. First thing I said was like, I didn't start this one this time. The best, like, I'll start a fire right now, a very tiny one, that they would laugh at. Just, it's just to break the ice. You know? Just as a prank. I mean, I'm surrounded by ice, right? There's no fucking way that I could be considered a real threat. You know what I mean? It's just like sometimes this is a starlight for your hookahs, right? You really think with this I can set a building on fire? All of you believe me. Go ahead. Just say yes, Nate. You can. Okay? In front of the deputy chief. The deputy, no, chief deputy. I'm gonna say. In the Bronx, people use this in the streets with their hookah. Okay? You see that? That's ice. Ice notoriously stops all fires. Okay? So I'm just gonna take one out, just like a fig Newton that I'm eating. Do you want me to eat this? I can eat it. Or I can eat this. This is a fig Newton. You should know the difference between charcoal and a fig Newton. This I can eat. Nom nom nom. This I can't eat. The purpose of this is to start fires. Okay? Now you tell me, just like the prophets of Baal. This is the altar of ice. I'm really gonna set that building on fire with this. You believe me? Do you believe me? Do I have that power in all of this reality? No, I don't. This one I'm lighting because the response time of the fire department, within 15 minutes, they pushed through all the traffic, demolished it, secured the perimeter, and if they're not military by now, holy shit, they should get military pensions. That's what I think. So to celebrate, I have my lighter, I have this. This is not edible food. I ate a fig Newton. I'm gonna light this because basically fire. I'm fire attuned. There's a fire safety thing. In my building, they say, if you see a fire, stay in place or go to a different floor. As you can see, it's burning, and I'm just gonna put it here. You can watch it. Do you think the building is gonna go on a fire when I die? Surrounded by ice. Tell me. Anybody? Go get a Celsius and go get me a Celsius, man. Come here. You want to hang out? This is how I hang out. It's a big fucking deal. When I want to hang out, my lawyer want to hang out, my politician, my mayor want to hang out. Mom Donnie should use this photo app. It's like, guys, calm down. I'm your mayor. I'm here. It's a mouthful of figs. I'll eat nuts later. I'm a squirrel. They have a gorilla there on a doll on the front. I forgot. It's like Gorilla Monsoon or something. Hey, mind, why are you all here? Why aren't you selling the bust? All of you go back. Go fight Mark Mays. Let's see if he sees. I'm like the only person first on the scene. WPIX should be here. CNN, Fox News, to see all these brave men and women of the FDNY congregate here near Jean Paul Attacker and BF Fabrics on the corner of 38th Street and Fashion Avenue. Hey, Tom. How's Canada going? See, exiled from the bus, Department and York. Why? It's Fire Department of New York. They don't put the O because it sounds stupid. FDONY. Why would you say O? Dear God. You're supposed to be some smart-ass Korean. fucking damn it. You never see like FDNY KKK. It's retarded. You know what I mean? These are just the guys, the neutral, helpful, see fire, get paid, go home. Is it? Is it a come down joke? Jokes are supposed to be funny. A joke has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then a tip. Where are all my tips? You see anybody like First Amendment auditor doing this? No, it's not sexy enough. Let's see Sean Paul Reyes come here. You know, I'd love to shake his hand. My freedom of speech means I like these guys. I endorse them all for a 13-month bonus. Mamdani should, and if he doesn't, that's an escrow, that's kidnapping, that's hostage, that's terrorism, that's extortion, all this shit. Because good work needs to be rewarded. The lieutenant is here, you know? I seen the patrol, the NYPD patrol manual and the administrative manual. They don't have a mayoral manual. Where is Mamdani in all this? Or even Sliwa or Andrew Cuomo. This is a photo op. Uh, do I have to be the celebrity? Where's Natalie Portman in all this? Tell me. Where's JK in all this? Where's Mark Mays? Where's Raptor Johnny? You see these guys? You see the size of that axe? You see the size of these weapons? They're awesome. 400 pounds, 500 pounds every day carrying it. Life-saving rope. You know what I mean? And are they appreciated? No. Budget cuts, that's why. New York doesn't have money. We'll stop burning down buildings for insurance money. Maybe we'll have more money. There's something called Jewish lightning. That happened in Hoboken. It's so fucking brick outside. It's mad brick. You know? Or let's say the Crips and the Bloods is like, Black Lives Matter. Get in that building. Do you know how many people, like all the agitators are in one building? Set it on fire. It's like the Holocaust. All the Jews are one building. Well, gosh, it's a concentration camp. Maybe we should burn it down. Just rewind, because that's not going to happen. The buses, right? The traffic. It's bigger, but it's like, I need to go that way. I'm sorry, there's a fire in progress. No, you didn't. It was a dream. It's all a dream sequence. Sex with me, you can do better. All right? Even if you were a gay man, the first thing I would say is, dudes, you're on drugs, you're mentally retarded, you can do better than this face. Like, find a Brad Pitt or something. I'm happily married. Boom, boom, boom. Even my wife don't tolerate me. Send me money. Send me 46,000, you got it. For this stupid once-in-a-lifetime fire coverage. If I was actually good at my job, I could sell this for 300 million. I'm not, so I'll forward it to my lawyer. He's gonna make money. He has a track record. He's gonna be Chief Justice of America soon. Why do you need managing mod? You don't even make me managing mod. When I come into the bust, you're gonna make me managing mod? From the wedding band store. Dear God. JK. Well, that's what you used to make. Some people here work hard for 26,000 a year. You know that? After taxes, expenses, rent, and they're like, huh, you know, I can finally send my kid to college. One of them, the smart one. Some of them don't even have kids at this thing. It's too expensive to have kids. So you're bragging that 96K is what I make in a year. Do I promote the 93 or the 96? Where are all the rest of the press? This is probably not important. You see how last priority fire department is? They work hard and they don't get coverage. I am the only one. I'm not even promoting my channel, you know? I'm only here because I was standing over there and the building manager said, get that shit off my building. This is like a command post. I didn't even want to be here. You know that? Just like Hitler. We need somebody from Austria who's poor and a starving artist. You'll do. Yeah, Why don't you come here and cover this event? Like, bring your laptop from whatever Best Buy. The gamer is like, okay, mister, I can't look you in the eye, but I will destroy and install malware on your computer and funnel all your funds to China because you're so intimidating and big. Please, I'm surrounded by big dudes all day. Look at this. Look at this. Biggest dudes of all fucking time. Fighting a fire on one floor. It's not even a whole blaze. Imagine what they do for the consulate of Israel. That's just one fucking floor. See that? You see that light over there flashing? That's probably the government official people light. Keep up all the good work. Sir, yes, sir. It's mad dick outside. All right, this is the time. Where is Stavros Halkis? He has a Radio City Music Hall on March 28th. This would be great. Guys, the Cumtown reunion is here. Where's Nicholas James Mullen? Where's Adam Friedland? I thought they live in New York. Nicholas Fuentes is here. You see that? Fire department, they put their name on the back of their jacket. I was going to put Mendez. You see that? Oh, they're helpful. Even like, see how they caught? That's called job well done. My maximum grade in all this is 93 out of 100. That's all. The 7 points are up to you guys. This is the respirators. If you ever wanted to see fire department in action, maybe they don't have the budget this year to show you. So what they'll do is get somebody like me and fund it. Look at that's how you wear a mask. And then that's pretty awesome. I salute. Everybody here is handsome. What the hell? I'm the only ugly guy. This is insane. They probably like rounded up all the handsome people. You're gonna be fire department. You know what I mean? You hear that beeping? I can do that whistle. Even my birds don't come, you know? So anyway, this has been another episode of Birds of All New York. No pigeons, no eagles. The Seahawks won. Birds. Where are all the Patriots? Where's Mark Wahlberg? Where's Matthew Page Damon, Ben Affleck? Oh, that's right. They're in Boston. They're not New Yorkers. Never was and never will be. All these people are New Yorkers. They know pizza folds. After all this, there's going to be a pizza party, maybe 3. Each person gets 3 pizzas. Can you even eat $1 pizza, a whole pie? I can. Some of these guys so big, they'll eat 5. Betcha. Safe bet. Easy. You carry that much equipment all day long. And you see the discipline? See that discipline? Folding all these hoses. Those things like 90 pounds if you sling them on your shoulder. And then they fold them back nice and neat, as you please. You got that kind of discipline? I don't. I don't. You can joke around like that? No, I don't. Oh, wow, there's a fire. We beat the shit out of it. Yeah. I expected more black people, honestly. You know, they say Black Lives Matter, but apparently not. That's a Rob Lowe joke from the roast. They said that Rob Lowe said that. I'm just repeating all that. As the roast target, he said, looking at all this dais and all these comedians, they told me Black Lives Matter. Apparently not. That was, ugh. This is the only event where I can actually attempt that Rob Lowe line. You know? I'm brown. I'm a minority. I'm Filipino. I'm 5'4". Do you think I can fight? I don't think it. I can't fight. Finally, somebody there. Look at that. Professional camera. Fire department right there. There's going to be like, oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Better camera than me. This one's going to the cheesecake calendar. Like when they take off the clothes, it's like, ooh. Do you think I have muscles? Nah, bro. Yeah, I'd rather give JK $20 to find me. Pretty easy. 38th and Fashion Avenue, where all the fire trucks are. You know? Why are you gonna like me get me out of position? I'm gonna go to Jackson Heights. That's not where the event is. You see all these people living, the tourists walking by. You know? The EMS. That's the official fire department photographer. He's got a badge. And he's like JK family. That's the local JK right there. He's got a Japanese thing here representing AAPI. Do you all need my help? I'm Nate Mendez, Social Security number XXX-XX-XXXX. It's on file with the federal government. I don't know, other than magical assistance, you know, if somebody is trying to curse you, hex you, I will absorb all of it. There are no slips and falls. It's much funnier to see me slip and fall on the ice than any of these guys. Watch. Whoopsie. You see that? That was a perfect slip and fall. Oh no. Okay? I'm on the ice. I can do salsa. You know, I practice. Where is the ICE agents or the officer? I'd rather be a fake crazy person than a real sheep. You know what I mean? Real sheep just look at a fire. Oh well, we're gonna die. These firemen said, "Fuck the fire. I'm gonna throw this fire out the building." That's why they used to do it gay people too. Middle East. It's just like, oh, you're gay. Come up to the floor, the top floor. We're gonna promote you. Push, splat. Hey, just please. So you said you were gonna do a sorrow of me. I did a reality of you. Okay. Right now, I'm only here because I was just there in the corner minding my own business like the rest of the New Yorkers. And then somebody took my bag. I was like, what are you doing? Do you take their bags without permission? That's insane. It's like, that's my bag now. You put it on the floor. I don't like that near the building. Do you see, like, building management and security taking bags? Why am I the only one, right? I had no choice but to stand here. Whoever owns this and this Mamdani, if Mamdani's staff takes my bag, I'll be like, hey, let me shake your hand. You know? These guys don't even have a picture with Zoran Mamdani. This is a photo op. Hey Don, hey Judge. What do you think? New York. Do your firemen in Florida do this? Oh no, it's hot. See this? If you rewind the stream, that's what I was talking about. 90-pound hoses. And then they rearrange it. That's hard to do. It's like carrying a child on your back. You're safe now. Plop. Your firemen are shirtless. Do you know how cold it is? It's like -10 here. I don't think we can pull off shirtless. You buy the New York police fire department's calendar from fucking Florida, you'll see them shirtless. You might see some cock, I'm pretty I have it on good authority that in all the fire department, they have large, thick, savory cocks. Guarantee. Go. Kiss me. Kiss the screen. Ask the ladies. I don't hear any complaints. Yeah, it's kind of small. No, it's not. Not even close. And there's the boys in blue. I'm waiting for my older brother. He pretends he's just a patrolman, but he guides everybody. Yeah? Now, there's going to be some friction. It's like, what is this shit show? Usually they send like one police to oversee. I seen one police walk through guys with like huge axes and knives. It's like, really? Let me see my camera. Yeah, looks bad. I don't even have one of those. But a lot of this is like, if you're gonna be hanging out. Yeah, I did see it. It's probably like some dude pooping or something. Send that to the Department of Justice, Roy. You're allowed. I have to send them a pooping video. Okay? Do it through the FBI tip line or something. Once you've proven that you can send me a video, send the DOJ a video. Okay, Roy? And then maybe I'll click it. If I get a confirmation from the DOJ that, yes, Super Bowl boy Roy, Chauncey Sullivan, sent me a pooping video, well then I'm going to watch your thing. But before that happens, I got to get an email from the FBI. Hello, Johnny. Yeah. I can see the entire bust here. I can see the archetype. I can see the Raptor Johnny. I see JK. I see the Just Please. I see the Super Bowl boy Roy. I'm the only Nate here. No. Well, I have a big sniper thing. I know you're a sniper. Hit me. Shoot me, motherfucker. God damn. Start this off. People been waiting for World War III. The guy said, the Raptor Johnny here said, what a fucking cunt. You know what I mean? That's the language you gotta hear. Arguing with the insurance companies all day was my job today. Am I? No, I'm just a guy who loves Jesus Christ. That's all. Doja Cat? Doja, she's in my head. She usually drives for me. Doja, do you like people with scabies or something? I'm supposed to be at work, but if you get paid overtime just to make sure, like this building, you see all those statues?
Oh, okay, okay.
Those are totems. It's not traffic, it's totem. So, Johnny, since you have perks in my chat as standard, why don't you link a Doja Cat thing? The one that says, bitch, da, 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 da. Let's see if I still have it. Let me see. I think your lips are still here. I forgot. Damn. I don't say no a lot. Yeah. See? For free I do this, all right? And for Doja Cat, Doja, I want you to give Raptor Johnny a date. It's just one date, no commitment. Privately, everything's dispersing. The crisis is over. Mom Donnie did not take avail of this opportunity to pose with the strong New York's finest, I think. Bravest or whatever. I get it wrong all the time.
You don't wear. It's super easy. Just snap a few photos.
You did that round, Johnny. Guess who that is? That's Raptor Johnny's lips. Imagine how big his cock is. Probably bigger than 2 inches, but far less than a trillion. There's a guy who's basically, he looks like he eats fire for breakfast. Honestly, like if you look at his eyes, don't look, don't just like what they said. Just do your work and eyes down. Do not look him in the eyes, man. I know, right? I feel like that Best Buy guy is just like, yes, sir, I'll fix your laptop. I'll just stare at the counter. Wow, and look, the floor. Isn't the floor nice? Do not look in a certain man's eyes because you'll lose your soul. Like Balzaman. You know? It takes a fire to beat a fire. That guy is fire in human form. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. At least I can spin around. Look anywhere else other than his eyes. What happened to my music? That's your song. That's your song. The fan request of a background. And looks like it's tapering out.
Cow, bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I go moo.
Is Doja Cat and all this?
Moo.
Sorry, she can't be here. So what's the point of all this? Well, I just want to be included, just like a kid. Can I come? No. Stay outside, stay back. There's people walking through now. That used to be danger zone. You should have seen the water falling down, the debris. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Anyway, there's a lot of Hindus. Like Mark Mason. That stinky Guyanese. Again, you have to show you're a racist, but not competitively ranked. At best, I'm a casual racist. These are competitively ranked employees of the city. Make sure you change your tune, Don't say shit that you can't back up. I'll say I'm a racist, but casual. And I'm just like, the sheer injustice of it all. So many people are standing near the building, but and they're leaving their bags on the floor unattended, but nobody's picking it up. Only I. I leave my bag to film, and suddenly somebody takes it. Isn't that insane? Only me. Just like, if I'm the servant of all, who's the king? Only me, too. When at times, like, push comes to shove, we need a king to decapitate. Oh, well. I've seen this in Joker. Yeah, he's the mastermind behind all this. I don't even remember. I have Alzheimer's. If I knew how to fly into the air with my wings and rain fire and destruction, I would. I forgot. I'm just a guy on the ground. It's like, fireball. Did it work? Nope. Oh, there it is. You see that? My little thing? Yeah, that's that. Oh, let me turn this off. You see that? That's how much damage a single starlight charcoal can do. Not really building the string. Get some C4 at least. I don't know. Here, let me insert. Like, in this bag, I could have a bomb, but I forgot all my bombs at home. Okay? I have this, which is a paper towel. I got a half-drunk bottle of water. I got my
Out my hay. Get
I got my thing from IKEA, which is like bong. Okay. I got this, which is like, a muscle cramps relaxant. Good for fire department if you're a big guy. What else I got in here? I got a bag from my dentist. Okay? That's her address. I don't have a bag from my lawyer. He doesn't have do gift bags yet. So I'm thinking like, why would the building manager is like get that bag out of my building? He sent the guy. One sheet to clean the whole street. And now everybody's like moving. All right. Thank you all for coming. This was a fire drill. Obviously the building is intact due to their immediate alacrity and amazing response time. Only one floor, maybe 3 rooms were destroyed. That's the kind of city employee you want. My building is still there. I can still collect rent. Okay? Yeah. I already did my salute. I got to meet Chief Deputy Corcoran, I met Chief Deputy Timothy Baudet of the NYPD. Chief Deputy Corcoran of the fire department. What's next? The sanitation? Okay? So, when do you live stream next? The next tragedy in New York, I'll be there. I just had to tell them, I didn't do it this time. I was on record. This time I am recording myself not starting fires. Uh-huh.
Freight elevator.
Yep. All traffic to the freight elevator. Sorry. Policy now. He's having fun. Yeah? He's telling me, like, you, I don't care how important you are, go there. That's the Raptor Johnny of the place. In your chat with the yellow. Hey, Loke. Hey. I need a show of hands. Who wants to see me ban Loke again? Say something stupid, Loke. This is what I do streams for. It's not for the coverage of the tragedies. It's for Loke to be so wondering, what's going on here? And then I ban him in front of all of you. JP said yes. Well, that's one vote. I need a unanimous vote. Come on, that's only one. Bully all the rest, JP. Do it again. Unhide him and then hide him again. Do it again. See, Raptor Johnny doesn't. He knows the countdown. I just think it and he makes it happen. That's why you need an X-Man like Johnny. You know, if you watch Breaking Bad, it's like even the bodyguard knows how to make the meth. I can only do it 92.9. Well, you do it 95. Well, that's good enough. That's a lot of money. Sure you do. Deep inside, you're laughing. You know, locations Jackson Esquire is like this. You gotta navigate gently. Otherwise, you will fall. Do not get hurt. And yeah, that's the easier way, but we're New Yorkers. We don't do the easy way, we do the hard way. There's a slip and fall chance. It's a very tiny slip and fall chance. Okay, so we're pushing up against the 1 minute mark. It's not even 11. This is my daily thing. There's a lot of things I don't live stream because Mom Donnie doesn't even show up. You know, if I was like a celeb tracer or those paparazzi, that motherfucker wily. You know? He's half white or half Jewish. Epstein's his dad. They've already done the facial thing overlay. That's why he smiles all the time. Wait till my dad comes home. I talk a lot about my dad, but Mom Donnie's mayor, you know? And, you know, he wanted to be president, but some law is like, you're too foreign. So it's like, I'll show you. From mayor, New York, I'm going to be president. If you watch Back to the Future like Biff Tannen. And here's a message from my grandfather. Grandfather, I have a lot these gay men who need advice. Like, stop being gay. That's my grandfather. You see that? You see that? Best coffee of all fucking time. JK, if you come. The fire was insane. There's like 20 fire trucks. You're the best guy. Yeah, no fire. All fire be gone. Not around my grandfather. No way. You gonna do business? Nothing. I'll see you. Did you see any money change hands? I didn't. You guys didn't even say hi. Grandfather froze you in your tracks. But when he's not here, you can talk. I know Johnny's like afraid of hexing. I could ask grandfather to hex all his money, but I'm not going to. Just because I could doesn't mean I should. You know? It's disappointing, really. I'm very displeased. All of you are so mouthy, but I'm sure in front of Nick Muller, he'd be like, "Girl, you're my best friend." Hi, guy. That's the best I can do after years of moderating in Raptor Johnny's chat. Hey, Bird. Say something to the bust. He turned his back on me, too. My goodness. Not even worth saying English to. I'm the only one who speaks English to you guys. Peace. See my birds? Look at my birds. Isn't it neat? Isn't it great? My collection's complete. Wouldn't you say I'm the guy? The guy who has all these birds. Cool. My coffee. I'm not gonna get arrested by ICE or swatted because I'm always outside. What are they gonna do? Arrest all the people outside? They're outnumbered. Maybe in private. Oh, you said hi. That's all you said. Go watch Anchorman. Even the retard said something. To grandfather. What's wrong with all of you? You're a bunch of like docile pigeons waiting for food. Where is Peregrine? Giveaways. Should I do giveaways? I'll give away all your freedom to the federal government. Where are all my brownies? Brown pigeons, assemble. I see only four, maybe. Only fours. It's like a OnlyFans for toddlers. Yeah? Is there? Eat one. Why don't you Sora something of me eating a pigeon? Because that never will happen. Yeah? How's my Sora? You offered, right? For the low price of $0.00. My counter offer is I summoned all the fire department just by existing. Where there's smoke, me, there's fire. Does anybody remember me from yesterday? You remember me, right? You just do a hand signal. Just like your CEO. All of you, shut the fuck up. Kiss the ring. You know, I seen real command presence, guys. Just like that guy. Bunch of fucking cunts. I heard it, I was like, that's how you say it. That dude had no hair. 4chan favors the bald. Come on, JK. I know right after this, when it's safe, you're going to say, hey, Nate, when are we going to hang out? Predictable. You know? That's why I call you Spy Master. Keep surveilling warrantless all the people. They know and they don't